Wait a minute, Budrina wunya. You go na Awabakal Darkanyang. Hello friend, good to see you. Today I'm on Awabakal Darkanyang country, up here in the Watagans Mountains, and for a change, I'm going to check out Watagans HQ Campground. So stick with us and I hope you enjoy. Well, that sucks. I've just realised I've forgotten something. Bloody hell. This is why I need to get this bloody electrical side finished off and have all this shit kept in here permanently. But there's two parts, one on each side, that screws in down the bottom here, and the annex hooks still up the top here, and I forgot them. So I don't have any rope or ratchet straps or anything like that. I'm just trying to think of what I could do. But yeah, looks like I'm going to have no annex this weekend. I didn't bring the bloody pop belly either. So it looks like I've got no annex this weekend, but that's alright. I can still enjoy myself just in the back of the camper. Cheers. Time for a midday nap. Alrighty, that was nice. I've had a little bit of a midday nap. I've had a little bite to eat, some MaDhouse beef jerky. Now, I think I'm going to go for a bit of a drive and see what's left of the old plane wreck and go check out Hunter's and McLean's lookout and that as well. I'm thinking I might go for a walk tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a couple of spots just down the road there that I'd like to go and check out that haven't been to for a while, so I might go and check them out now. Here we are down at the plane wreck. It's literally like 2 minutes up the road from the campground. It's a shame because the first time I saw this, it was still mostly intact. From memory, the wings were still on it. The tail, I think, might have been gone, but like, for the most part, it was still intact. So it is a bit of a shame to see that it's been destroyed like it has. I kind of expect that when bogans and idiots get out to it. Yeah, pretty interesting. So from what I understand with this, there were 6 people on board, including the pilot, and it's lost power or something over the mountains here and come down. Got caught up in the trees and managed to sort of just hang in the trees, and everybody actually got out of it unharmed. But like, you think about it, you've got 6 people, you'd have 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. It'd be pretty bloody tight in there. Yeah, a little bit of interesting history hiding in the bush here. A lot of people don't know where it is either, which is good, but obviously more and more people are finding it. It's actually starting to show up on a lot of maps now. So yeah, anyway, that's the plane wreck. I'm surprised there's anything of it left. A few hundred metres further down from the lookout, you got Hunter's lookout. Bit of a parking spot here off the road, which is good. People do push up and get a bit closer to the lookout, but you're not supposed to. This is actually the spot I saw my first ever wild goanna. It was kind of cool. I was up here doing a riding shotgun weekend with my brother actually, and a few of his mates. Garbage bins, picnic tables. There are drop toilets, I believe, or there were, yes, there's drop toilets down the back there off to the left, you can see. there's some barbecue pits, and yeah, some cracking views. And now we're at McLean's Lookout. Another nice little spot. I think there's a bin here. There's a picnic, a fire ring over there and a little picnic table. Another little picnic table here and a fire ring. No, there is no bin that I can see. Shit. Trip over the guy rope. Looks like forestry are actually trying to clear a lot of the shit here, so I won't be flying the drone. I'm guessing they're going down off these ropes or something, by the sound of it. So yeah, I won't be flying the drone out to see what's going on. Nice to see that they're clearing it though, because it is a beautiful lookout. A while back now, that clearing that you can see over there, the rock ledge over there and the tower above it, I actually did, actually went up there too. Can't remember what that lookout is, but there's a little camping area clearing in that over there as well. You can hear the chainsaw now from the forestry guys down the bottom there, so yeah, I'll leave them in peace to do their work. Now I'm just looking for a little side street here, which is just here on my left. There's a couple of camping spots, or a camp spot I keep seeing on the maps. It's called Bushrat's Campground, and yeah, I just want to head down and have a bit of a look. I've got the isolator switch for the winch already engaged, so if shit happens and I do get stuck, there's a pretty solid looking bog hole right in front of me. If shit happens and I do get stuck, I can winch myself out at least. But yeah, let's see how I go getting through this first one. Yeah, that was easy enough. That was actually in second gear high range too. Yeah, so that's not difficult, and this would be bush rats. There's a couple of little bog holes coming in, but they didn't seem to be anything dangerous, so this would be a nice little spot in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to continue on down the track because there are, I don't know how much I can get further, but I'll continue on down and I'll see. Okay, so that's a little bit tricky, a little bit steep coming down there. I just stuck off to what you can see is the right hand side there, and it was quite easy, but yeah, it's a little bit steeper. There's another little clearing at the bottom here, but it's also part of a walking trail. So you've got Baker's Road, 800 metres, Glen Road, I believe is what this walking trail, section of the walking trail is. It goes up to McLean's Lookout and across over to Heaton's if you're really keen for a big walk. But it's a nice little spot for a view. Just coming down here and having a look. Kind of want to do this walk, but it's like a 14k walk, and I'd be absolutely rat shit by the time I got to the end of it. So there's no way in hell I'd want to be walking back. Check out that for a look out there. As per usual, not getting too close to the edge because I hate heights. But that's gorgeous. Beautiful area. It would be a nice camp, that's for sure. Alrighty, now I'm just heading down to check out another little camp spot I know, and there's a tiny little waterfall down here too. Yeah, check this one out briefly and have a look and see how I go. I might actually follow the other track back as well, because yeah, there's a lot more track in here and apparently it's pretty easy, so I might have a look at that and see how I feel. So this is the other little camping spot that I was looking for. Yeah, not much, but there's a nice little creek and everything running right down the side of it. So as you can hear, there's plenty of water flowing. So that would be quite a nice spot for that aspect, to have a bit of a camp down here. Be nice and relaxing. How pretty is that? And then you just got the stream flowing down past your camp and everything. Beautiful spot, it really is. Now this is the one Brett brought me down to. Holy shit! When Brett brought me down here, there was hardly a drop of water on it. That is hectic. So this was all bloody dry when I came down here. Wow. Brett, this really is a good spot if you're watching, buddy. Oh my god. And there's another waterfall I didn't notice just over there. I'll have a look at that in a minute. But oh my god, that is spectacular. That's pretty cool as well, eh? Just this tiny little one. That's mad. Really beautiful down here, it really is. I'm betting the leeches are going to be happy too if they can find me. Yeah, that's really cool. Feeling the cold this winter? Grab yourself one of the On Country and Mick hoodies. AS colour hoodies, so they're nice, thick, and bloody warm. Printed by Sean over a Box of Beauty. Oh, that's better. Got my budget in Woodagoo. Walk a good part. Quick bit of dinner prep for tonight because I don't have the kitchen finished on this camper yet. I'm just using the table. Bit of leftover chili con carne. Cooked it for the family last week or so, and to be honest, my son ate it, but he wasn't a big fan, especially on the beans. And the wife didn't like it. She didn't have any, really. So yeah, this is leftover chili con carne, and in the saucepan behind me, I've got a bit of rice to boil up. So nice meal for me tonight. Well, I've done bugger all today. It's actually been really good. I've sat here around camp, done bugger all. Last couple of hours I've actually been in the camper, just dozing off, sleeping, laying there, listening to some music, relaxing. And I think that's more so what this is all about. I just felt the need to get out here and just chill. So yeah, that's what's happened today. Cooking up a bit of bacon at the moment, going to throw a couple of eggs on for lunch. And then probably just sit around here and do nothing for the rest of the day until dinner time rolls around. I think that'll be about it. And then yeah, because the forecast for rain is coming back tomorrow, I'll probably pack up and head home reasonably early. So as much as I don't want to, I think that's what I will be doing this time. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to keep cooking my lunch. Well, it's my final morning here. It's pretty bloody cold, and as you can hear, it is raining. Sounds like it might be starting to ease off just a little bit, but it is raining. I have found one leak in the canvas. There was a drop of water on my blanket a minute ago. There's a bit of a leak coming in at the seam up here. Anyway, I'm just going to wait for the rain to pack it in for a little bit. Looks like there's a reprieve coming shortly, according to the satellites. So I'm going to wait for that, and then I'm going to bust my ass and try and get everything in here and in the car sorted out. All the stuff that's outside dried down and back in here, and yeah, whatever is in here that goes in the car, back in the car. Shut up. So yeah, I guess this will be about it, except for maybe me trying to pack up in the rain. Alright. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, please remember to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Yamma Bujiri Murugu, Walk a good path. Yano, goodbye.